Hey, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another Gunpla unboxing, and today I'm taking a look at this, and that is the high-grade Build Fighters Transient Gundam Glacier. And of course, this is from Gundam Build Fighters Hono Try. Straight away from that image there in the box, you can see this is one fantastic looking Gundam. If you're wondering, this cost me 1,600 yen, again from Yamada Denki, the place beside my house where I always buy my Gunpla. And now flipping around to the sides of the box, and you'll notice that this is the first ever Build Fighters box with an English translation on it. So on this side we have what it will look like in action, so once it's out of the box and all snapped together. It says on here, recreate dynamic poses with super flexible parts. And over here it comes with a sprue-less pedestal. Let's flip that around to the other side. And there we have what it will look like from the front and the back. And this suit looks sick. We've got a blurb down here that's too long to really read, as well as over here. So I'll take a picture of that. It'll be up on the screen right now if you want to see that, as well as a bit of a gist about the manga itself. But anyway, that is it for the box. Let's bust this thing open and see what we've got inside. Alright, so off with the top there, and straight away I'm seeing a lot of clear parts in here. Okay, so the first thing we have in here is Runner C, and I already see a dynamic hand. That makes me happy because you don't see them in the IBO kits at all. But again, this might be just like the original Transient Gundam. Yep, this is just parts from the original Transient Gundam. Down here we've got the stickers, so just for the eyes, a grey part, a purple part, this black section which looks like it's from the face. I'm not a big fan of that. I really don't like to see stickers on the head unit. And lastly, this little green one here for probably a camera on the head as well. Flipping around now to the other side, and a lot of beautiful, absolutely beautiful clear purple there. No sparkles in that. Whether that's a good thing or bad thing to you, I don't know, but I kind of like the no sparkles here. But then again, Denial Gundam sparkles were pretty cool. Got a darker, almost black kind of navy blue or purple sections down here. That's it for that runner. On to the next one. And here we have a smaller pack, Runner D, which is, and that once again is parts from the older Transient Gundam, and around there is that sprue-less display stand. On to the next one then, and we have the polycaps, E in a nice soft lavender. It's pretty much the same as that runner we saw before, just lacking some of the lower sections there, so that's pretty much what we've seen already. Oh, we have another runner in here. And these are those dark purple or dark navy blue sections. I think that's a purple. These are Runner B and Runner B, so they're both the same. Again, these just say Transient Gundam again. Do any of them say anything different? Ah, these purple parts say Transient Gundam Glacier. So that means these sections here are new, these are new, but the majority of the kit is something we've seen before. But the Transient Gundam was an epic little high grade. It was awesome. Again, if you haven't seen my review of that, make sure to check that out. But anyway, down here in the bottom of the box we have this thing, which is to go onto the Bandai Hobby site to take a survey. You can win some Gunpla. An advertisement for Hobby Japan. And what this is, the HJ Build Weapon Gallet Wolf Fader? I think that's what that says. So these parts and weapons for the Hono, also pictured down here with the Scramble Gundam, come free. Well, I don't know free if is the right word. I think sometimes they charge more for the magazine when there is stuff with it, but they come with the January issue of Hobby Japan. Flip that around, and on the back we have an ad for Gundam Weapons that is kind of like a magazine or book, as well as what seems like one for Iron-Blooded Orphans and something about original Gunpla. That also seems to be Iron-Blooded Orphans based. But anyway, on to the manual. Again, the picture from the front of the box, the Transient Gundam Glacier, as well as the pilot. Again, for the first time on a Build Fighters kit, there's a full translation of all of that, so I'll take a picture of that. That's on the screen right now again, if you want to read that. The central section of this is probably just all your standard instructions. Oh wait, here we've got the original Transient Gundam, Team Lapis Lazuli, a bunch of pictures of the finished Glacier, and that looks great. And we have some blurbs as well. I'll stick that up so you can see them again if you want to see them. Just pause right now and take a read. And flipping round to the back, we have the color guide, info about the weapons, as well as another front and rear picture of the finished kit. So again, a whole bunch of blurbs right here. If you want to read those, just pause. And that then is it for the unboxing. So if you want to see the review, make sure to come back for that. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and make sure to come back for more Gunpla unboxings. See you next time.